Hello, I'm Yogesh Padsala, and I want to discuss with you one idea that will completely life-changing for you. So stay tuned. Hello, I want to discuss with you 100% rule, and I promise you, if you apply this philosophy and idea, it will be completely life-changing. I want to share with you an incident of Darren Hardy. He was one time a young boy and he went to a seminar, and the guy who was presenting the seminar, he asked a question: what should be a shared percentage of people in relationship? Now Darren Hardy said 50-50, meaning both of those person has to willing to do their part of share. Some people call it 51-49, meaning it should be some little bit more to get that things going. Now it wasn't again the right answer. Someone yelled out 80-20, meaning we have to do more than the other person to make the relationship work. Now again, it was not the correct answer. The presenter just moved to the whiteboard and written down 100-0, meaning we have to take 100% responsibility without expectation of getting anything in return. Then your relationship will work. Now he continued explaining that it not only is in relationship, but it also applies in real world, in other aspects as well, in making money, in business world as well. So if you are not happy with your results, then the first person you have to blame is yourself. Mainly 4 things that you have to blame in yourself. Number 1, your behavior, your activity, your action. What do you do throughout the day? How productive you are. We all have 24 hours of the time in a day, but how certain people use it differently versus many other people. You see, so what is your behavior? What is your action? That produces the results, good or bad. That is the only thing that produces results. So the first thing that you have to blame is your behavior, your action. Now your action are fueled by your emotions. It's our feelings, we are emotional beings. And all your behavior are fueled by how we feel. For instance, most people don't feel like doing it, or most people feel like doing something, or if you want to do something but you feel fear or feel uncomfortable, so what is your action or inaction has been fueled, has been powered by your emotions. So you also have to think about why you are not behaving the way you want to behave. Why you are not taking that kind of action that you're supposed to take. It's because of your emotional being. How are you feeling throughout the day? Are you feeling negative or lazy or fearful, or you are feeling empowered? Now, the emotions has been fueled by your thoughts. Everything starts as a thought. Any monument you see was one time a thought. Any successful business, any company was one time a thought. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for example, if you want to build a house, you just don't start building a house. What you do is, first, everything you planned it out. Everything happens in your mind first. Then you figure out how you can do it and how you can find out what things that you need, and then you start building the house. So everything that you do was one time a thought. So your thought is a starting point of everything. And the 4th thing that I want to discuss is your programming. Now it's in computer language term, but it's what you do unconsciously, like automatic. It's like a robot, so it's kind of programming. So if you do certain things over and over and over and over, boom, it becomes part of your programming, and then you don't have to think about it, or you don't have to be aware of it, and it automatically keeps going and going and going. So what do you do unconsciously? What is your programming? Because your thought and your feeling and your action is being regulated or controlled by your unconscious programming. What is in your programming, that's what controlling your behavior actually. So you have to think about all 4 things if you want to change your results. Now these 4 things, your thoughts, feeling, behavior, programming, these 4 things are the cause, and your results, good or bad, your results the effect. These 4 things are the root, and what your results are is the fruit. If you want to change the fruit, you have to change something in your root. Like law of sowing and reaping, law of cause and effect. So start working on these 4 critical aspects of yourself. First thing is realization. You got to absolutely get it. You absolutely have to realize. Now I told you this, you understood it, but it's on surface level, but you didn't really understood deeply. You also probably know this. Everybody talks about that you are 100% responsible for your life. Everybody talks about it. You probably know it, but look at your results. If your result is directly reflection of what's going on inside of you, everything is outside of you is reflection of your inner world. So the first thing is really think about it, really ponder on this. Is my result controlled by my behavior? Is my behavior controlled by my emotions? Is my emotions and everything controlled by my thought? And is everything controlled by my programming? Just do self-analysis, self-evaluation, and then you will know exactly what I'm talking about. I suggest you take 10-15 minutes 2 times a day, especially in the morning and afternoon. Just give yourself, just think about this idea alone. Just let your mind wander, and throughout the day ask yourself this question over and over, that is it true that all my results is reflection of my inner world or my thought, feeling and action? Ask yourself, and if you are convinced that, then tell it yourself over and over, because that's how your programming will change. That's how your old programming was formed. Actually, it was a repetition of information, as like Bob Proctor used to say. When you say one thing yourself over and over, and boom, it becomes part of you. Do not let this idea pass. This idea is so powerful, it's so extraordinary, that it will completely revolutionize your life. Watch this video over and over. Watch it for 100 times, or until you get that aha moment. Wow, now I got it. And that will be turning point for your life. So this is Yogesh Padsala, and thank you.